Hail Satan, hail brothers and sisters, Ave Satanis, Tassa Rami Laras Satan, Ave Satanis, Renich, Ave Lucifera, Renich Tassa, Uberica, Basara, Icar Lucifera, Ave Lucifera, hail Ave Queen Leviathan, Judan, Tassa, Hoit, Naka, Leviathan, Ave Queen Leviathan, Ave Lord Belial, Renich, Tassa Uberica, well no, I'm sorry about that one. Tassa, Renich, Tassa, Renich, Wallaka, Tassa, Vifa, Wallaka, Belial, Ave King Belial, Tassa, Vifa, Wallaka, Belial, Ave King Belial, Tassa, Vifa, Wallaka, Belial, Ave King Belial. Hail to every one of my brothers and sisters, and Father Satan, and Lord Lucifer, King Lucifer, sorry, King Asmodeus, Queen Leviathan, Lord Belial, beautiful King Lucifer, who is the true enlightenment of life for the human soul. And I just wanted to say, in this one, I was in a group way back when, like it's been like 6 months, maybe 6 months? Yeah, probably 5 months for sure. And the group there was a lot of shit being said in the group, like a lot of things that shouldn't have been said, okay? Now, there was a lot of stuff in this group that shouldn't have been said, that was said. And it was leaning towards the radical side, the group was. And I start noticing this, so as soon as I start noticing this, I left the group. Because that's not what Satanism is about, man. You don't spread Satanism through fear. You do not spread it through fear. People fear it, especially the right-hand path belief systems. They all fear it. Because they're taught to fear it. They're taught to fear the left-hand path, especially Satanism. Especially theistic Satanism. And traditional Satanism, and demonolatry, and black witchcraft, let me think here, devil worship in general. They are taught to fear it all their life. So when a new person comes to the left-hand path, especially, when a new person comes into Satanism, and they're asking questions, right? They're asking questions because they don't know. They don't know how it works. They have no idea how it works because they're coming from, sorry about the shaking there. They're coming from they're coming from a belief system or a religion, if that's what you want to call it, which are all designed belief systems or religions. They're coming from a belief system that has them brainwashed, like literally brainwashed and frightened to death. Like scared to death. They're scared of everything, man. Like they literally are. And I mean, and I don't care if it sounds bad or not, but they really are frightened to death their own shadow. They're scared of everything. All the ones, 99.9% of ones on the right-hand path are scared of their own shadow. Which to me is total bullshit. It shouldn't be. But if you're a Satanist, a true Satanist that is, if you're a true Satanist to Father Satan, you got nothing to be scared of, man. Father Satan will help you through, and your patron demon, or demoness, because that's what I like to call female demons, demonesses. If your patron demon or demoness is with you, and you know they're with you, and you know 100% that they are your patron demon, and even if you don't have a patron demon yet, because say you're new to the path and you have no idea about how any of this works, okay? If you're new to the path, just ask. Put a question in the group, in one of the groups, okay? Put a question in one of the groups about anything you're feeling, anything you want to know. Put a question in. Question it, man. You got to question everything in life. You have to question everything. It doesn't matter what it is, man. Put a question in the group, okay? Put a question in, and somebody will answer it. Somebody will answer it. And if they don't answer it, ask somebody what the question or the question that you were going to put in a group. Ask what the question is. That's all you have to do is ask. Doesn't take much. Just ask anybody in the group, or almost anybody in the groups, whichever group that you're into, right? Or you want to get into, or whatever. Just ask them, and they'll tell you everything that they can, man, about Satanism, theistic Satanism, demonolatry. Whatever you want to learn is there for the learning. And there's all kinds of people in these groups. Most of the groups, or I know some of the groups that I'm in, there's lots of PDF files for you to read up on whatever you want to read up on, right? Doesn't matter whether it be demonolatry, theistic Satanism, everything to do with the Satanism, okay? Just read up on it, study it. There's PDF files in there in different groups, and like I just said, just ask somebody, and they'll lead you. And I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious here. They'll lead you in the right direction. If they don't, they're an idiot, and they're not a Satanist at all. And I don't care who the person is. They'll lead you in the right direction. If you want to be led in the right direction, they'll lead you in the right direction. If you want to be led to learn about Satanism, about theistic Satanism, traditional Satanism, devil worship, demonolatry, what have you, Luciferianism, they will teach you. They will help guide you, but they won't do your work for you. You have to do that. That is one that you have to do on your own. Sorry about that. It's my phone ringing. You have to do that on your own. I'm not going to answer that call. I'll call them back. You have to study. The most important things are studying. Study, do your research. You have to study, you have to do your research. That's my phone going off, going like crazy. You have to study and do your research. That's the most important thing. Study and research. Anything else comes second. Study and research is what counts. That's the most important thing. That I know for sure, because I had to do it. And believe you me, when it came to Satanism, first when I started, I never had a clue. I was clueless. But I learned, and I'm still learning. And I've been on this path. I'm 51 years old now. I've been on this path since I was 18. So add that up. That's 32 years. And I will always be on. I think it's 32 years or 28, something like that. I could be wrong. But anyway, that being said, the main thing you have to do is study. Study and research. And ask questions. Because if you don't ask questions about things, you're not going to know. Right? Just like anything. If you don't ask questions, you ain't. How are you going to learn anything if you don't ask questions? Right? And the thing is, you're taught, or I know a lot of the theistic Satanists and traditional Satanists and demonolators that I know ask questions because that's how you learn things. But like I said, the most important thing is research, and there's tons of websites you can go to. Tons. There's no shortage of it. Or lots of YouTube channels you can go to. Or all kinds of books you can buy on the left-hand path. Or on Satanism, theistic Satanism, traditional Satanism, demonolatry, what have you. There's all kinds of books to do research. And a lot of the books aren't expensive. And in the expensive books, I wouldn't even buy anyway. Because I wouldn't be able to afford it. Even if I wanted. Like, there's books that I would love to have, but I'd never be able to afford them. And there's no way I'm paying $400 for a book. I can't do it. It's impossible. Plus, I wouldn't do it anyway. Even if I was a millionaire, I don't think I would. But anyway, that being said, yeah, the most important thing is there's lots of websites to go on to learn. Venus Satanist got a great website with tons of information, tons of videos, tons of reading material. www.spiritualsatanist.com. Indigo Priestess got a great YouTube channel. And EA Quitting has a good channel. And he has a good website. Let me think here. Maria Ravensoul has a great website, and she just put a book out a while ago. So did Venus Satanist, and they're great books. And their websites are Maria Ravensoul's website is called InSatansHonor.com, and she has a ton of information about Father Satan and that. And I'm not joking. I don't joke about this subject. This is one thing I do not joke about, is my belief system in Father Satan and all of his beautiful demonic divine. That's one thing I never joked about, and I never will, because it's no fucking joke. It's dead serious. But all you have to do, man, like I said, is ask questions and study. Do your research. That is one thing you have to do. I've been on this path for a long time, and I still do. I do more research now than I did when I was 5 years on the path. That's for sure. Okay, so Ave Satanis, hail Satan. I'll talk to you next. I hope this video helps out somebody. You know, even if it helps out one person, I'm happy. I'm not greedy. So I'll talk to you next. Hail Satan.